Every year, Egyptians celebrate the Sham-El-Nessim day in the spring through coloring eggs, eating fermented or salted fish, and gathering at public parks or beaches. Fermented fish or fesik, a traditional plate Egyptians eat throughout the year, but especially on Sham-El-Nessim, is also highly at stake this year. Here now is a report from Al-Mansoura.
In Nabaro, in the heart of the Nile Delta, the streets are dotted with stalls that give off a powerful aroma, the typical scent of the salted and fermented fish that the Egyptians call fesik. The technique has been the same since the time of the pharaohs. This freshwater fish is first dried and then dipped in salt for several weeks before adorning the table of the Egyptians, who delight in it despite its odor which catches your nose. Today, while the dish and especially its smell is divisive, it is still a staple of the Sham-El-Nessim celebrations. The festival, whose name means smell the breeze in Arabic, marks the arrival of spring. It is being celebrated since pharaonic times and is still celebrated by the 105 million Egyptians, both Muslim and Christian.
Whether or not it's the holiday season, we always get a lot of customers. Definitely in seasons we always have more customers. In Nabaru, from all over Egypt.
I always drive for 30 minutes from Garbia to buy fasik from Nabaru. A fasik here is totally different than any other city. Nabaru is famous in that field. Me and my family like it. We all like it.
This fish is prepared according to very precise rules, and any mistake, a fish that is still too wet or a salting that is light, can make this typical dish a carrier of botulism, a food infection that can turn fatal sometimes.
There is nothing called deadly fesik. Trust me, no matter how bad the fesik is, the worst case is to do stomach pumping.
Although fasting people fear that the high salt content of the fish will make them thirsty the next day. Yemeni says that this year he has received orders a week before Ramadan begins. The love for the dried fish seems to overcome fears of dehydration, and his shop is always full even in the middle of Ramadan.
Personally, for many years I didn't eat fasik, but my sons made me like it. Once I brought fasik in Ramadan for them and I found they eat in suhoor. Since then I realized that there is something wrong with me, so I became a fasik fan.
With a sharp eye ready to spot the slightest mistake, Al-Yamani supervises his employees as they stack the fish in large wooden barrels under thick layers of coarse salt, so that his customers can soon adorn their tables in Sham-El-Nessim with the best fesik. Bureau Report, WION World is One.